Hi, I'm Ayden Tappan, and this is my informative speech for Column 181. Did you know that the creators of popular clothing brands Puma and Adidas were actually brothers? Adi Dassler, the founder of Adidas, and Rudolf Dassler, the founder of Puma, were born in a very small town in Germany called Herzogenaurach. While there are under 20,000 people, it is the birthplace of two of the largest brands on the face of the planet, and is also the birthplace of one of the greatest rivalries in sports history. The brothers started out by making a shoe factory together, and in 1936, Jesse Owens was one of the world's greatest track stars. During the Olympics, Jesse's racing shoes got misplaced, but thankfully, the Dassler brothers were there to give him some shoes to race in and save the day. Jesse went on to win the gold medal in front of the entire world. This immediately skyrocketed the Dassler brothers' shoe sales. As their brand became more recognizable, Adi got more praise than Rudolf, and this made him very jealous. This jealousy, along with women troubles, led to the brothers splitting up. Adi created Adidas, and Rudolf created Puma. From the beginning, both brands focused on getting track athletes to sign contracts, one of the most notable being Usain Bolt, who signed for Puma. However, Adidas got another track star in the form of Noah Lyles. These companies weren't going after just track stars. One of Adidas' most profitable deals is with an artist called Kanye West. Their partnership quickly thrived and became a large percentage of all of Adidas' revenue. They created Yeezy, which grew to be synonymous with Adidas and Kanye. Over time, Adidas created shoes that looked very similar to some of the ones that Kanye and Adidas previously paired to make. Kanye was enraged and let out his frustration publicly by shaming Adidas for copying the ideas that helped him make so much money. Another reason why Kanye and Adidas broke apart was because of Kanye's tendencies to say offensive things online. He frequently posted hate speech and anti-Semitism on platforms like Twitter and Instagram. Following this, Kanye's financial situation and Yeezy's appeal plummeted. All of this made the decision to cut ties with Kanye easy for Adidas. I found lots of this information on an informative article by the New York Times. Right before this Yeezy and Adidas controversy was the COVID-19 pandemic. This was obviously very hurtful to all businesses, no matter small or large. Many had to close down stores, including Puma and Adidas. The pandemic heavily affected these companies' financials. They had to close down several locations and experienced significant sales drops. These brands had to adapt quickly. They took to putting more effort into online shopping. In the first quarter of 2020, Adidas reported a 90% decline in profits due to less in-store purchases and also supply chain problems. However, later in the year, they reported a 92% increase in online sales. All this info was found on Statista.com. This shows how quickly they adapted to save the brand, and this even helped them advance into the future. In 2024 alone, Puma made just over $10 billion in revenue. Adidas, however, made $25.6 billion in revenue in the year 2024. Adidas is widely known as the second largest brand, and Puma is the third. Both companies, of course, fall short to Nike. I find the rise and the backstory of these brands very interesting. Who would have thought that two of the largest, most recognizable brands in the entire world came from one very small town in Germany? Thank you.